Thank you so much, Christina. Now, despite the heat still, some are flocking to Main Street tonight to enjoy the Fraser Summer Beer Fest. The huge block party took some new approaches in an attempt to keep festival goers cool. You're taking a live look now from photojournalist Elijah McKenzie at downtown Louisville. You see it right there on your screen. Quite a large crowd gathered despite those high feel-like temperatures. The Fraser Museum took steps to keep those in the crowd cool, moving some vendors indoors, setting up large cooling fans, and providing shaded areas, as well as setting up hydration stations up and down the street.
People coming in to beat the heat, they can find our Mister fans that are located strategically throughout. We have a Louisville water station right over next to me where people can get free Louisville Tap, which is award-winning, world-renowned for its calcium-rich groundwater we got here in Kentucky. So people can bring an empty bottle, and even if they don't, there are paper bottles people can get Louisville water from. Our museum shop is also open to general admission and VIP ticket holders, so you can go inside in the AC, cool off, beat the heat, and come down and enjoy some beers down on West Main Street in front of the world's largest baseball bat.
Now, if you want to head out there and join this live crowd, you still have plenty of time. The festival will go until 8 tonight. 23 different brewers are serving up around 200 styles of beer. Plus, there's a fun zone with a dunk tank, flying axes, pop-up shots, and cornhole. You can purchase tickets online, or walk-up is also accepted. All right, we want to get to police who are now investigating a shooting that took place in the Shawnee neighborhood this afternoon, leaving one man dead. LMPD responded to the scene on South Shawnee Terrace near Herman Street around 2:30. That's when they found a man who had been fatally shot. Anyone with information should call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. LMPD and federal agents are actively investigating a scene in Highview tonight. It's where police say a homemade explosives, excuse me. Police have already arrested one man as they say there is no current danger to the public. Officers were first alerted to the scene on Applegate Lane Thursday. They have since performed 2 controlled explosions in the backyard of a home. While on the scene, investigators spoke with Mark Heibel. According to court documents, Heibel admitted to having homemade explosives and homemade blasting caps. He's since been charged with wanton endangerment.
Just showed up out of nowhere. I came out, I was inside, and then I came outside and he was just sitting down, shirtless, and he just sat down with his dog, and we're like, I didn't want to come out with my little girl either, so I would just be inside or in the backyard where he wouldn't be able to see us.
Right, so you just heard from neighbors right there. Heibel is scheduled to appear in court again on August 7th. New tonight, a Barron County constable faces 6 counts of wanton endangerment and impersonating a peace officer. Kentucky State Police were notified of a pursuit of a stolen vehicle out of Barron County. The pursuit entered Hardin County, and KSP says they discovered Barron County Constable Joseph Ramey was also involved, driving a van with green and amber emergency lights with Kentucky Constable written on the side. Troopers say Ramey was driving recklessly and almost hit several police cruisers. KSP's initial investigation showed Ramey doesn't have any law enforcement certification and took office in January of 2023. He was arrested in Friday in E-Town. An update tonight on the Sherman-Mitten Bridge, still closed after an emergency shutdown. Transportation officials finished conducting their inspections on the Kentucky approach of the bridge Friday night. This video from the Sherman-Mitten Renewal Project shows the inspection of that pier. This is on the Louisville side of the bridge. They are focused on a bearing and bridge pier that support the upper deck of the Kentucky side of the approach. The issue with the bearing raised concerns about potential damage to other parts of the approach, forcing the shutdown of the project. A project spokesperson said crews will work through the weekend to finalize inspection reports and designs for needed repairs. More updates are promised on Monday. Meanwhile, 2 of the main bridges over the Ohio River in downtown Louisville, the Lincoln and the Kennedy bridges, will begin nightly lane closures on Sunday. The closures will allow for the installation of a new toll equipment. 3 outside lanes and the shoulder of each bridge will be closed nightly from 8 to 5 in the morning. That starts on Sunday night. The closures will continue through Thursday. The numbers are in, and we're seeing an impact actually from Beyonce that she brought into the Derby City. Louisville Tourism reports that hotel occupancy rates on the night of Beyonce's concert was nearly 80%. Now that's a 38% increase from this time last year. In a statement, Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism said Louisville capitalizes on its centralized location, and the city was thrilled to welcome Beyonce's fans to experience the Bourbon City.